everybody, JawsJr here for yet another rock hounding adventure. This adventure, I am at... Sorry, I'm not telling you guys. As you've seen with some of my other videos, like my Glass Butte one, I'm kind of open about locations. There's some locations, such as this one. Oh, heck no. The Mrs. JawsJr, who is off kind of in that direction. Yeah, she's off in that direction. Up that way. Would literally kill me if I said anything about this location. And also, this is private property, and we have the key with permission from the owner to come here anytime we want. So, we are here looking for agate, jasper, and anything that will tumble really good. A lot of my nice shaped tumbling material comes from this location. But if it's an agate, such as this one we just walked up on, I want to pick it up. So, already been here doing some wandering around, and I thought, you know, I need to bring you guys along. We have a lot of ground to cover today. Now the color on this one's pretty interesting. Could I tumble it? Look at the pinks on that. Now will we focus? There we go. That one is going to get tumbled. A little bit bigger. And then we got this little piece of rhyolite right here. I like this stuff here. You see how it looks? See that? That's rhyolite. I like that stuff. Turns out pretty cool. Ooh, look at this here. If we get focus, nope, won't stay focused for you. Sorry about that. That's a nice one. Oh, the Mrs. JawsJr's found something. Let's get the focus. Give us a second. Nope, we are having focus problems today. Here. Why are we not focusing? There we go. That is cool. Here, squirt this one, dear. And she just squirted the one I found. Yep. So, we've only been here 10 minutes or so, and now you're seeing that we found some material. And now you understand why we are not going to tell you where we're at, but we're willing to take you along for the adventure. For those of you who don't get out to go rock hounding enough, can come along with us. Now there's pieces like this here that would tumble up okay. Based on the shape, that's got some interesting colors to it. So, what I'm going to do is when I find some cool stuff, I will show you guys. Now listen, here's a lot of fractures on it, but look at the patterns on that one. It's going to stay. If it didn't have the fractures, it'd be coming with us. And I heard a clunk over there, so the missus found something. Okay, this is from the last picture. Let's take a look at it wet. Now you see why I picked that one up. Some incredible colors to it. Sometimes you just pick them up based on the color. And what a color that is. There's one with an interesting pattern on it. Oh, if I can get it out. It's getting bigger. There it is. Nope, that can stay. So many things to look for. Color, shape, texture, rock type. I literally have to use self-control here. If not, I would overload my vehicle. Now, this piece of jasper is a prime example why it takes so long to walk around an area. This looked absolutely horrible until I squirted it with water. And look at the pattern on it. That's going to tumble up very nicely. And yeah, we've been finding mostly quartzite. But that's okay, because that tumbles up really nice, and it's excellent for grab bags. Because people who get the grab bags just want the shiny, pretty rocks to mess with. And look at this little carnelian right here. Cool, that's a bright one. See, there's all kinds of stuff around here. So, I'll get back to walking this and taking more pictures to show you. Okay, we're going to do something here that I like to do when I come up to certain rock piles. And we're just going to spray them to see if anything of color grabs our attention. And so far, really not much. But we will always take a closer look. There's some red right there. There's a color right there. Now, I see some pattern. So by doing this here, I've got 3 rocks to look at. I love the pattern on that. Here's this red. That won't take a polish. And here's this up here. And that'll be cool. Now there's this piece here, which could be interesting, but not for me right now. There's one up there on top. That'll polish up good. That one has some interesting pattern to it, but I don't think so. Not for me. Now I see a chunk of white quartz. I always pick up this stuff if it's in good shape. Nice chunk of quartz right there. I like this feldspar and basalt of all things. It's kind of my thing. I like it. Okay, I have another area I'm going to try. The last one I wish was better. Couldn't. So we'll see what happens here. Ooh, I see an agate. That noise is that. Sorry. Okay. Now let's see if I can set this down with it falling over again and leaking. Nope, it's going to fall over. There, it's finally stood. That one could tumble okay. Bucket's right there. It's there. But that got my attention. That's a keeper. And look at the pattern on that one right there. It's going to stay, but that's an interesting pattern. Bright color on that one. There's a red and a green. That one can stay. That one there feels pretty good. And since I'm here, I'll take that one there. So the one agate was well worth it. This is why I always say look around your vehicle, look around your buckets, because you never know what you're going to find. Prime example, here had to fill up my water container, my spray bottle. I looked down when I was filling it up, look what I found. It's small, it's broken, but it is a keeper. There's also this right here too, if I wanted to throw it as a tumbler. But yeah, look around your area, where you park, where you leave your buckets, because you'll probably always find something. If you go back and watch a bunch of my rock hunting videos, I say that all the time, because I'm finding stuff right next to my bucket or a vehicle. Sometimes being a YouTuber is a challenge. I just got done doing a nice little monologue on color and showing you a few examples. And as I was walking up to this one here, I realized I didn't even bother to press the record button. So here we go. Nice colors. Like that one right there. Nice colors. And that one there is kind of agatized quartzite type piece, so I'll keep it. There's color right there, a small one that can stay because it's so small. But as I was talking about, and nobody will ever know what I said because I didn't hit the record button. My biggest thing out here is looking for color, then looking at texture. I wonder if I could find the piece that I said I was going to leave. That might help. I'll walk through here and see if I can find it. It's kind of difficult to find a rock when you leave it behind again. especially just off of something plain and simple. There it is. But I was looking at that rock right there, and it looks cool, but the texture's all wrong. So because the texture is all wrong, it's just going to stay. We got some coolness right here, and there's some possibility of something here. Definitely that one, and since I'm here, I'll pick that one up. It'll still tumble. Look at these two here. I'll set these down right there. That's a keeper, and look at that colors. The colors on that. And it's a little bit bigger, so it's still going to tumble. So yeah, that's all I do. And since this almost everything out of here goes in the tumbler, that's all I'm looking for. Anything that we get out of here that's big, such as a 250-pound piece of petrified wood that we pulled out of here a couple years ago, that's all bonus. I did pull out a pretty cool piece of waterline agate out of this particular area I'm standing right now a couple years ago. That'll tumble up good. That looks pretty cool. Yep. So, just my advice to all of you, if you find a spot like this, just get out and walk. It could be on private property if you got access to, public property, at the beach, alongside a riverbank, alongside the bank of a lake, the edge of a gravel road. I mean, we've had some fantastic finds along the edge of a gravel road. So, you guys have got the idea. Get out, and this is something I've said before, build relationships with others, even non-rock hounding people who own property. See if you can gain access to it, build their trust, make something for them, give something to them, and keep it to yourself. Because I have not provided any identifiable features for anybody to be able to figure out where this is at. So I'm going to let you guys go. I was hoping to find another one here before I did this. That's so-so. Nah, I don't like it. But in keeping in mind the length of the video, I'm going to let you all go. So just remember, everyone's life's an adventure. Then there's mine out here rock hounding in a spot that nobody else will know about. This is the Adventures of JawsJr. Have a good one, everybody. See ya.